Will oil resume its uptrend? It may happen. However, the chances are extremely small. Such a scenario requires a major interruption in oil supplies to occur. Currently, the risk of oil demand reduction amid the escalating conflict of the two largest oil consumers rules the market, China and the United States. Even the news that Saudi Arabia intends to cut oil production does not encourage the market. Moreover, the state oil company Saudi Aramco is going to buy a stake in India's largest oil refinery holding, Reliance Industries. At the same time, Saudi Arabia is looking for ways to resume the growth of oil prices. However, investors doubt that OPEC Plus members are ready at least to extend the agreement to reduce oil output. Traders are way more focused on the report from the International Energy Agency, which showed that the rate of growth in the global average oil consumption in the last 5 months was the lowest over the past 10 years. Such negative news winds down oil prices. Today, Brent benchmark is trading at $58.50 per barrel. The quote remains in a narrow range between 58.00 and 58.80. Meanwhile, market players are bracing themselves for the U.S. Department of Energy's data on crude oil reserves in the country's stockpiles. Last week, traders were disappointed by increasing stocks. Nevertheless, analysts anticipate the upcoming report for the week that ended on August 9 to show a negative tendency. We will find out tomorrow if the data meets the expectations, but today the report from the American Petroleum Institute is due. Notably, its calculation results often coincide with the official data. Reports showing a decrease in stocks will help oil quotes win back some of the losses, yet the rise will be minor and short. So far, WTI crude oil seems to be doing better than Brent, as it is holding at near $55 per barrel. The risk of a slowdown in the global economy not only limits the growth of oil prices but also lowers the demand for the emerging markets currencies. However, the ruble looks quite stable. The dollar-ruble pair remains in the previous trading range between 65.40 and 65.60. Notably, August is a month when the Russian currency is traditionally tested. For now, the ruble holds its positions amid some favorable factors. First of all, the peak of Russia's tax period is on August 25. Secondly, rating agency Fitch upgraded Russia's investment grade rating. Tomorrow, after the auction will take place, some experts suppose that after the upgrade of Russia's sovereign credit rating, the demand for Russia's government bonds will increase. That's all for now. Watch our next video to find out more about Europe's events. See you soon.